What is up, lads and ladies, it's Edward here and welcome back to another video. Today is the final game of the 2018-19 season at Goodison Park against Burnley.
Goal, left foot, pure great strike on it. Great strike from Luca Dean. Good rebound and save of Tom Heaton. Coleman was there but ready. Come on! And I say 69, 69, Shepard's Coleman. Burnley-Everton away. 69, 69, Shepard's Coleman.
Okay, so we'll start off with basically the atmosphere. It was great again, considering the fact it was the final game of the season and it was against, no offence to them, but Burnley, not exactly a top 6 team. And the first 30 minutes of it was probably one of the best performances in recent times as well, because we just went at Burnley, you know, attacked them every time we could. And Burnley, I think it took, if I'm not mistaken, around 16, 17 minutes to even get a touch inside our half, which just shows the amount of pressing that we did, the just brilliant defensive work that we did as well. And yeah, I mean, first 30 minutes, goal by Richarlison, own goal, but I think it's Richarlison's. And the second goal was from Coleman, you know, just right place, right time, and it was lovely to see, especially after his consistent performances in the weeks that have been, and he was one of the players that deserved it. Once we got the 2 goals, the performance sort of just died down a bit. I mean, Burnley were lethargic. They, to me anyway, it showed that they weren't really interested. I don't think Everton really were much interested afterwards. You know, we got the 2-goal cushion. We didn't need to do anything too brass or anything like that. We could have doubled up our lead if we wanted to, but that's it at the end of the day. We didn't really want to, we didn't really need to, and you know, at the end of the game it just felt like the teams were just running down the clock, and that's really why there wasn't much footage in terms of the game itself, because nothing much really happened. We just passed around the ball and then just defended and then attacked a bit, and then it was just nothing in it really. So may as well just say about the Goodison games for the season anyway, and there isn't really much else to say on it, but there have been highs and there have been lows, you know. We lost 6-2 against Spurs. We drew against Huddersfield at home. We lost against Wolves as well. Started questioning fans in terms of, was Silva the right person to take us forward? You know, a lot of defensive displays of just poor quality. Then you've got to look at the high points of it, you know. Back to back. You know, so many wins back to back against most of the top 6 as well. Getting a draw against Liverpool, and it just shows how much of a progression, I would say, from when we went up and it was looking good, then we had that bit of a slump after the derby, and then it came back up again, ironically, after the derby. So it shows progression. It shows, you know, this team's very young, team with a lot of potential, manager with a lot of potential. And I think probably one of the game changers, or the main game changer for our home games at least for the season, it's got to be the Sirens. It's got to be the atmosphere that's being built up by the originals 1878. You know, they are working their socks off. They're working their backsides off, making banners, putting flags in, putting everything into the Gladys Street and around the stadium just to help improve the team as well. And it is showing. You know, it's showing in games that we've needed to win. This time last season, we were going to Goodison. It was like, oh gosh, do we really want to go again? You know, what is the point in us doing this? But now this season has sent a lot more positivity. We've been happy going to games. We're like, oh yeah, we can definitely get wins here today. We turn up, team's going to turn up, we're going to get a win, and it just shows the progression. Like I say, cherish it while it lasts, because obviously Bramley-Moore Stadium, as reports are saying, isn't that far away. So we'll be leaving Goodison pretty soon, and it will be a sad day when that happens. But till that day, we go again. Next season, we go again. Just carry on these great performances. Maybe we can get something going. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave your comments down below. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Hit those social media links down below, and we'll see you in the next one, which is Spurs next week. Adios.